Alright guys, this is the old regular Top-O-Matic rolling machine, cigarette rolling machine. And I also own the, let me see if I can get in the shot here, the Powermatic 2, which is a brand new one. Just got a brand new one because the one that I had finally ended up breaking. Well, it didn't break, it just wasn't pushing the tobacco to the end of the tube, you know, all the way in. And it's really strange because every machine I've had in the past, when you buy it brand new, it works great. It gets the tobacco right to the end of the filter, all the way in there, stuffs it all the way in evenly, as long as you don't, you put the right amount of tobacco. Now it's still doing that, where it doesn't get the tobacco all the way to the, it's like there's a hollow area there between the filter and the paper, and I don't like that. So I've always had, in the past, I've had the old Top-O-Matic here for backup, in case one of the machines doesn't work, or if the power one, you don't know, or you want to go on a trip and bring something to roll cigarettes. The old Powermatic, this isn't the Powermatic, this is the Top-O-Matic. Really does the trick. It always gets the tobacco in there evenly. You put the right amount of tobacco here in the chamber. You don't want to overstuff it at all. Just kind of get the tobacco in there evenly, and then do the arm. And sometimes you got to. I take a little tobacco out of the tip there and just kind of forge it into a cigarette. And yeah, it's all the way down. See what I mean? It's all the way in there. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do one on the Powermatic too, the electric machine, real quick. We're gonna compare. We are going to compare what, and let me move the camera. We are going to compare the Top-O-Matic here, the original Top-O-Matic. This is the Powermatic 2. We are gonna, let me get a tube here. And we're going to go ahead and roll one with the, I just put a general amount of tobacco in there. And then, so let's see. See, now, it's not as fair. There's still a little loose area here at the back of the cigarette. And I don't like that. I don't know why these new machines are doing it. I don't know if it's the change in tobacco. As long as I use the Top-O-Matic, I know that it's gonna work. But that's why the regular Top-O-Matic is a great machine. As long as it works and doesn't break. But usually, if you don't jam it up or anything like that, you just do it normally. If you just do it normally, it works well. And the cool thing about, and see it, if you look at this cigarette, it's all the way to the bottom. It's evenly, it's just more, it's a better cigarette in my opinion. And like I said, I don't know what changed. Maybe it's the tobacco, I don't know if it's the machine, I don't know. Either way, I'm happy with the Top-O-Matic, the regular Top-O-Matic machine. It's not that hard to pull the little arm, but it is nice to have the electric machine when it works. But this thing works a lot better. So, anyways, guys, that's the old Top-O-Matic. And of course, I clean out the bottom every once in a while and get the loose tobacco out of there. But all in all, it's a good machine. When I first started, I was putting a little too much tobacco in, but alright, we are good. That is the Powermatic 2 and the old Top-O-Matic. I wanted to say that the brand new Powermatic 2 machine that I did get was purchased on a point system. The tobacco store that I go to, it's one of those tobacco shops they sell vape stuff. But what's cool is this is the only store in my area that does this, where every dollar you spend, you get a point. So, you know, if you end up spending $1,000 there, you get $120 shopping spree, a free. You know, they give you $120. So, and you know, I've been going there for years. My family's been going there for years. Whether it be vape stuff, tobacco, whatever. So I used that shopping spree to buy the Powermatic 2 electric machine, brand new one. Because the old one I've had it for many, many years. You know, it's just not operating the way it once did. It's kind of... And I got my money's worth out of that machine. I had it, like I said, I had it for many, 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 many years. This is the way to go. Anybody who smokes cigarettes, I think these taste better than the cigarettes. I actually, for the first time in like maybe a year or two, a couple years at least, that I actually bought a pack of cigarettes. I really don't like to do that unless I'm in an absolute pinch because they're so expensive. But when you make your own cigarettes, you're saving a ton of money. Because I want to say it equals out to the deal that I get. I get a pound of OHM silver is the tobacco I'm using. And what's weird is what I think might be happening with these new machines. The new machines didn't change at all. But the tobacco, it does seem like it's a more finer cut than they've used to kind of do. It seems like OHM silver, I got to do some research on this. And maybe you guys out there might know why. I don't know why. Maybe they wanted it to just be more like cigarette tobacco. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Seriously. I really don't know. Just really enjoy using the Top-O-Matic. And there you go. I got a whole bunch of cigarettes. I'm ready to go. Alright. So, yeah guys, that's the cigarette machine. See you later.